In this pencast, we're going to be learning about negative exponents. So this problem says simplify 2a to the negative 2, b to the third, the quantity squared, times 4a cubed, b to the negative 1, that quantity to the negative 3. Alright, so let's rewrite the problem right here. 2a to the negative 2, b to the third squared, and 4a cubed, b to the negative 1, negative 3. Alright, so we need to remember one property of negative exponents, and that is that if we have a to the negative 1, we can turn that into a fraction by saying it's 1 over a. So we take the term and put it in the denominator and then make the exponent positive. Alright, so our goal here is to get rid of the negative exponents. It's always a good idea to start from the inside of the parentheses first. So that means we're going to try to get rid of this negative 2 and the negative 1 inside the parentheses first. So for the first part, we can take that a and put it in the denominator, and we'll end up with 2b cubed over a squared. All of that stuff squared. For the second part, we'll do the same thing. We'll end up with 4a cubed all over b. All of that to the negative third. Now we need to try to get rid of this negative 3. So we're going to use the same concept. So the first term is going to be the same, 2b cubed over a squared squared. So the second term, then we're going to have 1 over 4a cubed over b to the third. Alright, so now we can go ahead and start simplifying that. So the first thing we're going to want to do is take that squared and distribute it in the first term. So we're going to end up with 4b to the 6th, a to the 4th. Okay? And in the second term, we're going to end up with 1 over, so 64, a to the 9th, b to the third. And if you don't remember that property of exponents, here it is right here. A to the m, all of that to the n, is the same as saying a to the m times n. Alright, so now we need to get rid of this fraction in the second term. So for that, we need to remember that if we have 1 over a over b, that's the same as saying b over a. Okay? So using that, the first term stays the same. The second term, we can flip it over and say that's the same as b cubed over 64a to the 9th. Alright, so now let's see here. We got to see if we can cancel out anything. Alright? So the 4 can cancel out with the 64, and that's going to leave us with 16 right here. Okay? And then we can use another property of exponents, which is going to be a to the m times a to the n is equal to a to the m plus n to simplify these numerators and denominators. Alright, so we're going to multiply straight across, right, on the numerator and straight across in the denominator. So we have, in the numerator, we have b to the 6th times b to the third, and then in the denominator, we have 16 a to the 4th, a to the 9th. Alright, so using that property I just told you, we have b to the 9th over 16 a to the 13th. And that's how you simplify that expression.